Hello and welcome back to Veriroo. I'm going to run through a quick demonstration on how to add an item to the marketplace. Now we're starting to get some people adding, or we've got someone adding some of their work already, which is amazing to see. Thank you very much. And we're just going to run through helping out others. So to start with, we're just going to check that we've got our account in order. So a couple of things that we need for selling items. One is our address. Just need to make sure that we've got a shipping address in there or a collection address if we offer collection. So we're just going to profile settings or the account hub, profile settings, and then the address option. Add any addresses that we wish to. That could be for collection, if somebody wants to collect the item, or for shipping or returns, somebody wants to go through that route. And once we're happy that we've got the addresses in place, we'll just check our bank account. Now we use Stripe. We've got Stripe Connect account here. If you already have a Stripe account, then it will just be a case of linking this through. You've got a trading history with Stripe, then payouts will be pretty much instant. If you're new to Stripe, you'll need to just set up your account as you would with eBay or any other, or sorry, not eBay, PayPal or any other places. Once you've got that piece in place, I believe they'd like you to build up a relationship with them. So it might be 2 or 3 transactions before the payouts will be instant. And I believe it's generally about a 5 to 10 day delay on the first few payouts. That's not within our control. That just goes through Stripe, and they'll pay out as soon as your account is set up. Anyway, this allows us to ensure the money goes directly to yourself on any sales. Once the shipping address is in place and your bank account is configured for payouts, then we're just going to drop into My Collection. And from here, I'm going to select an item that we've used in earlier videos that already has the work in progress images attached to gain the full provenance work in progress, and I've attached a certificate of authenticity. You don't need a certificate of authenticity, but once the item's sold, you won't be able to add it in as an afterthought. But if you do wish to add it, then you need to add it before the first out. Only an artist or the creator of the piece can actually add the COA at the first instance. So as I've said before, don't forget to add your dimensions on the mobile app version of Veriroo. They'll be able to have the item displayed up on their wall virtually through augmented reality, and just make sure that it all looks right before they actually commit to buying. I've got the COA on this one, and I've got my full provenance in place, so I'm happy, and the title's correct, happy with the image and such like. Now I'm just going to scroll down to the marketplace area. I'm just going to check the shipping profile is set, and I'm offering shipping and I'm offering collection in person on this one. I've got my weight and dimensions in place, whether or not there's any extra insurance needed for it, and any notes that I may wish to add. Okay, so once I'm happy that that's all correct, I will just save that. And then it's a case of going through the actual marketplace listing. So I'll try and be fairly brief whilst please feel free to pause and catch up as you need to. Now, first thing to check is just that our bank account is linked up and looking healthy. And we're just going to add our price that we're looking to sell the item for. Whether or not this is a unique or a limited edition. We don't offer prints, but if you have the original from the print that you'd wish to sell, then you can sell it as a unique. If you do limited editions, then you can select that and then say how many prints you have to sell. It will count that down as each one sells. Then once they've gone, it'll go off the marketplace. Okay, and then we have the resale royalty. This is on any future sales, so it won't apply to the first sale, but if the collector decides to sell it on in the future through the marketplace, you will receive that money directly to your own account, the artist, and it's a collector's way of supporting artists for generations to come. What happens is when the item gets listed on the marketplace again, the artist gets pinged an email just to say check your bank account's all up to date and configured for the payout, ready for the payout. When the item sells, and it'll just give you a link to the listing, and you'll be able to see the listing in the marketplace again, which is nice. And obviously, because it's digital, that sale will go through, the ownership will change to the new owner and update the full provenance certificate automatically already applied. Then we'll just add the shipping and collection address as we want it. So got shipping address, collection, if they're different for any reason, it may be. Then we just confirm that our weight and dimensions are correct. And then roughly the dispatch time, how long it's going to take you to package it up and get it ready to go out the door for the shipment. Maybe have a holiday planned or something along those lines, or you may be fairly quick with the process. You do this, then you can decide whether or not you wish to arrange the shipping yourself. You set your own price and you'll arrange the shipping and get it sent out yourself. Or you can use the platform's shipping process where you'll just receive a label and your package will all up yourself. You'll put the label on and you'll send it out. You'll still need to make sure it's securely packaged and everything else as you normally would. It is an international platform, so if you are selling overseas, you just need to make sure that you've got it well packaged or tubed if you prefer to use tubes. Okay, then we come down to the independent verification options. If you don't select any, no verification options will be shown. The buyer will go by your work in progress images, such like if you wish to allow for experts to verify your piece, just to show it and value it if they wish to. You can offer which sort of service you'd like, whether or not you want them to do it over a video call, whether or not you're happy to have the item shipped to the expert, and they will ship it on to the buyer. Once confirmed, you would just select these different options. If you're happy to drop it into your local place, you would just say drop in, find your local expert in the area. If he's not there, then we'd very much appreciate you just pinging them in an email you'll get a little form just to come up to say, send the verify request. They'll go through, our team will just vet the expert, just make sure they're a genuine person and genuine experience and such like, they're qualified to actually do the inspection. Once that's in place, and then do a call out so they will actually come to you, drop it in and such like. Depending on what the expert has registered in their account, will depict which experts you get offered at the time. Okay, I'm not going to offer it on this particular piece. We are a new platform, so we're desperately trying to get experts onboarded, the right caliber and everything else. But if you do know of anybody, then please pass our details on. We'd very much appreciate it. And then below this, we'll see the sales price. We'll see the platform fee. Everything's transparent to you. You know exactly what's going out. You'll see the flight processing fee. It's estimates, so it does vary slightly, but it's around this sort of figure. And then you'll see the resale royalty on any future sales. So you won't get this on the first sale, but if you're reselling it on, the collector will see the resale royalty that you've set previously on your 8%, 10%, 15%, whatever you may have had, and then it'll show what the estimated payout is, and it says it's paid out within 10 days. That's whether or not you've got a new Stripe account set up or you've already built that relationship up. It can be instant to 10 days, I believe. Okay, then you just confirm that you've got the shipping address set up and your collection address if you offer a collection, and your shipping arrangements and your shipping dispatching within a certain time frame. And then just a case of hitting confirm listing, and then your item will be listed on the marketplace. We can go to see the listing now, and we can see it in the marketplace. The collector or the buyer will see the resale royalty. They can have an AI valuation done on the piece. Now, please be aware this is AI valuation, so it goes out to the marketplace. It checks the artist positioning, ranking, and how well known they are, and what value their work sells for. We'll also check for comparable work sizes, quality, and such like, and then come back with a valuation on the piece. As the Veriroo platform builds up, it will handle this, or the first place it actually does an AI valuation from is internally. Checks the local database first, does comparisons, and as the database builds up, the more accurate this AI valuation will be. It is still very accurate because it's got several external sources it comes in from, and if you've sold work outside Veriroo, then it should find the work and give you a rough estimate. It has a bottom ceiling of £25, so if anything's valued less than £25, and it might actually come back with a valuation, but you won't lose a token either. So if there's any issues, then you cannot lose a token by having it valued. You'll be able to see the items work in progress images. So the collector will be able to compare this to the end piece. Say, this looks genuine. I'm happy with this. I'm going to go with it. Then they'll be able to go through the buy process. This is my own listing, so I can't actually buy it, but I do like this piece. So you could go through the buy process here. Check my location. I can see the resale royalty. I can see the work in progress for this piece as well. It's fantastic. Okay, so now we've listed the piece on the marketplace and everything else. The item's sold, goes through, or we change our mind, we wish to change the royalty fee or something along those lines, or we just wish to delist it. We can do this just by going back into the piece here, scrolling down to the marketplace listed, scrolling down and then just remove the listing. That will then remove the item from the marketplace. It's, hopefully that's nice and easy for people. If you do have any questions, feedback of any sort, constructive criticism is also welcome. Very much love to hear back from you. Thanks for your support, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.